Here we go. We're back. It's 3 o'clock. My name is Randy, and you know what we do. The mission is always to add value to your life. And guys, I am loving life. Summer is here. The winery has been beautiful, spectacular. I hear it all the time. People go, wow, every single time I come out, there's something brand new happening all the time. Guys, I'm not down at the winery. I'm up at the house. And I have a great message for you today. Guys, I don't know what's been happening lately, but I've got hooked on some really great books. And you know, as you listen to books, you learn new things, and I want to share it with y'all. Mary Wayne, what's happening? I see you. I love that. I love when, Mary Wayne, you're always the first to pop up. I love that. And guys, did you know this coming weekend, it's Nashville Invasion. This is one of the biggest music events happening at Blue Ridge Winery every year. The great Mike Pilgemeyer coordinates it. It's Nashville Invasion. Happens Saturday. It's the best live music you will find anywhere in Pennsylvania. Paula, hello. Good to see you, Paula. Man, I love you guys. You know, I love everything about my life. I love Mama, my babies, you all, the winery, everything about it. Gerald, I'm here. I see you, dude. What's happening? Susan, hello. I see you. I love that, guys. So today's talk, you're going to love this. It's a lot of fun. It's a unique conversations. I hope you enjoy it. So this is the topic. It goes like this. We will either talk it out or we will act it out. So this comes from a book. There's a book I'm reading called Crucial Conversations, a great book. I downloaded it the other day during a business meeting. It was so much fun. Susan, you know about this. It was so great. It's called Talk It Out or Act It Out. And it's such a great concept because I can tie it back to a presentation we did. I love the hearts, by the way, to a presentation I did a few months ago where I talked about internal vows that we make to ourselves. Remember this? You know, basically any internal vow that we make to ourselves because of someone else's actions, it's not going to end well. If we make an internal vow based upon our own convictions of this is what I want to be, this is what I want to become, and it's something that I want to do, right? I love it. Great book, right? I'm with you, Susan. It's really good stuff. And anytime we make an internal vow about our own personal convictions, that's a positive thing. But if we make an internal vow about the actions of another, it doesn't end well. What I'm talking about is like, here's what I mean. Someone hurts you. This is what I'm getting at with an internal vow. I want to make sure we understand this perfectly clear before we move on. Someone hurts you, right? So rather than addressing it with them and going to them and talking it out, you make a promise to yourself and you go, no one's going to treat me like that again. They're never going to treat me like that again. And you make this internal vow based upon their actions. And you don't talk it out with them. And a lot of times, they don't even know that you made this internal vow, and later, it'll come back to bite you both. You see it? So, we never want to enter internal vows based upon other people's actions, because what it does is it puts us in this self-imposed prison that someone else holds the key to it. And you never know when they're going to unlock that door and all of a sudden, kaboom, things could explode in life. And we'll be on this, Roseanne, I see you. What's happening? Great stuff. So this self-imposed prison always leads to acting out our feelings rather than speaking our feelings. It's like I said earlier, we will talk it out or we will act it out. And if we don't talk it out, one day we will act it out. I love the hearts. You guys are with me on this. It's a fun topic. So if you find yourself saying like words like this, the next time that person does that to me, I'm gonna, that's an indication of an internal vow, right? Roseanne, right? Talking good stuff. It's true. So we never want to say the next time they do that to me, I'm going to do this. That's an internal vow based upon their actions. Or if that person treats me like that one more time, I'm going to, again, internal vow. There's such a better way to approach this. I love the hearts, guys. I love y'all. Oh my God. Rather than making that internal vow about the other person, the better approach is to go talk to that person. Just talk it out. Remember, we talk it out or we act it out. And you're better off talking it out. Another saying that I've said in podcasts before is that we should say what we need to say before one day we have to scream it, right? We talk it out before we act it out. So remember, Brene Brown has a quote on this stuff. She goes, clear is kind, unclear is cruel. True statement, right? And this has to do with communication. When we communicate crystal clear in the moment, in real time, where the person understands what we're saying and they understand, and we understand them, clear is kind. But when we're kind of muddy and we're not quite saying it the way it is and we're hinting and stuff like that, that is very cruel. I tell my wife, I tell Mama, I love it. I say it, Susan, I'm with you. So true, right? Hey, Sandy, how are you? You know, I tell Mama, I go, let's always communicate crystal clear because no one should have to read minds. No one should have to guess what the other person is thinking. That's not a fair game, right? As I was writing this presentation, I got thinking, this is really about telling the truth, isn't it? It's about telling the truth to ourselves and having the self-confidence, the self-esteem, and the self-worth to speak the truth, to say the truth. And you know, I'm a big Peterson fan. I listen to Jordan Peterson probably every day. I'm always on YouTube listening to stuff. And he has a great clip where he talks about the adventure of your life is built into the truth of your life. And when we negate the truth of our life and we cannot say what we need to say when we need to say it, what happens is you rob yourself of your authentic real life. Ken, I love you, dude. Ken speaks the truth. I love you, dude. But you know, speaking the truth opens you up to the adventure of your life. And when we don't speak the truth, we won't live the adventure of our life. I'm so with him. You ever hear Randy Pausch? He wrote it. Oh, Susan, you said it. You wrote it just when I said it. The last lecture. Oh, that was really good. We were on the same wavelength here. How cool is that? But yes, Randy Pausch. He has a book called The Last Lecture. Brilliant man. Carnegie Mellon University professor. Taught computer science. The guy got pancreatic cancer, and he actually presented a last lecture. If you have not read The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch, download it today. Listen to it while you're driving to work. It'll change your life. It changes everything. He talks to his daughters. He talks to his son. It is just powerful stuff. And he's basically trying to, how do I bottle myself and then give it to my children later? And I got chills because I got to tell you, my book is dedicated to the great-grandchildren of my mom's great-grandchildren because I wanted to bottle my mom and hand it to them because I'm not going to be there to tell them. And there's lessons I want them to know because they're going to benefit from my mom's life. So if you haven't read my book, download my book too. It's called Exposing the Roots. It's great stuff. But in Randy Pausch's book, he tells his children, he goes, if I had 3 words of advice, it would be tell the truth. And he goes, and if I had 3 more, it would be all the time. Because the truth sets you free. It's so true, right? Oh, Gerald, yeah, read it. It's so good. It's so good. Great stuff. So what all this comes down to is self-honesty. It's having the conviction, the self-confidence, the self-worth to say what needs to be said, to who it needs to be said in the moment. That way we can say it and we don't have to act it. I love y'all. Thanks for being part of my life. It's going to get better and better and better and better and better. I got such great plans for the summer. Wait till you hear what we're doing. Talk to you soon, y'all. See you around. See you guys. Bye, y'all. Thanks for the hearts, by the way. Susan, thanks for the note. Randy Pausch. I can't believe you did that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye, y'all. Bye, Roseanne. See you, Kathy. Kathy's out there. Kathy Hurd. I love you, Kathy. How you doing? See you, Frank. You guys, I say it all the time. I really love y'all. You know, and when I do tours, at the end, I feel such a connection with everyone at the winery that when I say to them, man, I really love you all. I mean it because you all make life possible and you've made me such a better person. I cannot say it enough. I could not possibly do what I do without you all in my life. You know, there's a saying, I say it about Teresa, that it's our interdependence upon each other that makes each one of us independent. Without you, I couldn't be who I am. And if you haven't read the Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, those guys, you ought to read that book too. It's a great one. Love y'all. See you, Paula. Bye, guys. See you, Mary Wayne. Bye.